Hi guys, like I promised, I'm gonna do painting today. I'm probably gonna pause my video a lot today because I'm gonna be doing I'm gonna show you some paintings that I've done, some things that I've done. I'm not gonna do the birdhouse because I don't want to take it out and then put it back and everything. I can post some pictures of some birdhouses in the comments, but here are some. What I'm gonna do first is show you some paintings I've done, show you the materials that I'm gonna get everything set up, and then show you the materials I'm gonna use, paint a little bit, pause it, and then come back with the finished product or almost finished, because I don't know if it's gonna be a 2-day project or a 1-day project. Like some of my projects are 2-day and some of them are 1-day, and it takes a while because you have to let it dry, and I'm very impatient when it comes to letting it dry so I can work on it. So anyways, starting out, okay, so these are some paintings that I've done, and just to let you know, I'm not a professional artist. I just fell in love with this, and you know, so here's one that is, it's tie-dye something, I forgot the title of it, but it's tie-dye, it's signed by me. It was just an experiment. I do all my paintings with sponge brushes because I don't like brushes, because if you use brush, they kind of shed. So to be able to do it, I use a sponge brush. You know, and if you use paintbrush, you have to use really expensive paintbrushes, so they can cost anywhere from like $60 to $400. So here is one, and this is, my mom doesn't like this one because she thinks it's religious, but it's, I like Buddhas. So I like, okay, so I took a religion course in college, and I learned to appreciate all religion because it all has the basis of one thing, which is a God. So I'm part Buddhist, but I'm part Christian, so just to let you know. So here's one, and the saying, if you can't read it, is coffee is my zen. So, and it has little Buddhas on it and stuff. This is one. That I know you can't really see it, but it says, "You're my Edward." So I have a friend that I call Edward, because he was my neighbor, and it was weird, and like he was also my trainer. So like I would eat stuff or do stuff, and because we were neighbors, he could see my house from where he lived, and sometimes he would text me things, and I'd be like, where is he? Because like I don't see him, but he sees me. So like I'd call him my Edward. So it's a joke, but anyways, and then here's one. Remember I said I do typography by hand. So here's one for like a baby. It says life is magical. I did that one by like stencil, and I used like sponge. I don't like that one very much, but I made up the same too. And then I started doing my own typography by hand. So I started writing by hand, and I did this one, it says Surf Sesh, and it's very colorful in my colors. And I do this all by paint pens. I use acrylic paint pens, but I switched those up over the summer and I started using oil paint pens, and I love those so much better. So I can't wait to do another one and try the oil paint pens. And then here's just a colorful one that I just felt like doing, and I did the Surf Sesh after I did this one because I loved the coloring scheme in it. And then here's my first one. That I did. Sorry about that. I had a phone call. Okay. Here's the first one that I did, which is the High Five It and Move On. It was my first typography with stencils. So that was my first one ever done. And I was just experimenting. So that's some of my paintings. I'm gonna set up. I'm gonna show you what I do, and then hopefully I'll show you, I'll kind of explain the materials I use and everything, and then I'll paint some, and then I'll show you the finished project. So be right back. Hi again. Okay, so now I'm all set up. So first off, my supplies I use. Well, I'm going to show you real quick what I use because it's already down. So I use doggy pee pads because these are old, these are Jax's, but he never used them, so I found another purpose for them. They're really good for painting projects because you can put them down and not make a mess and throw it away, and it's really good for this. You can also get plastic and do that, but these are really good for that. So, and they're kind of cheap, so you know, you can get them for like $4. So there's that. Let's see, so this is a piece that I'm painting. It's like a little basket box, whatever. And let's see, now I see it. Okay, we're gonna remove this sticker. So I always remove this sticker. Let me do that really quickly. I thought I did that and I didn't do that, so let me put this over in that bag. Okay, so this is what we're painting. It's like a little trinket box or whatever that I can use or somebody can use. You can plant flowers in it, you can do stuff like that. So that's that. This is what we're gonna be working on. These are the two colors that we're gonna be using. So I'm gonna put them out of the camera way for now. And this is, I use paper plates for my paints because they're easy, no mess, you can throw them away and you don't have to clean up that. Let's see, I use these type of brushes to paint with. They're sponge brushes. You can either throw these away or you can wash them. They're very easy to wash. I use, for my paints, I really like Craft Smart. So I got this at Michael's. I really like Michael's because they're cheap for art supplies and if you're not really an artist but you love to do crafts, or you're an artist but you're getting started, or even if you're a professional artist, it's just really easy to get your supplies there, and it's cost efficient, I feel like. There's other places that I started using. So there's one place in San Diego, it's called USA Art Supply, and you can buy online and they ship to your house and everything. I did that over COVID and it was very good. So what I'm going to do now is, now that I showed you all my art supplies, I'm going to paint really quickly, like a little thing, blurb it out, pause the video, and I'll be right back with the results. So here we go. Excuse my hands too, if they get in the camera way, so. Okay, I hope this turns out good, because I changed the colors. I was gonna do pink and purple and then decided blue and green would be good, so hopefully turquoise and green, so hopefully it's pretty. Put this color down first. And these are very easy to squeeze out of, and they're not as messy once you squeeze out of them. So I like that, and they're very easy to put the top back on. So I like that too. Now when I start painting, I usually start with a flat top down. So see, I don't know if you can see this, the paint on my brush. Okay, now let me show you real quick, after I get this part done, trying not to let my video run over, but, and I'm trying not to bore you guys, because I don't want to bore you with this, because I know when you're watching somebody do it for a long time, you're like, okay, what's the finished product look like? So I get like that, so I know exactly how it feels. Okay, we're almost finished with the first layer. Of course, when I show you, it's not going to be completely done. It'll just give you an idea of what the front or what this side looks like. So, and then afterwards, I will show you when it all gets painted. Okay, hang on. I don't want to go over a certain area. This is how I paint all the time, so I'm a perfectionist when it comes to painting my little things. So I get very antsy, and like if something's not right, I kind of you know, the language kind of gets up there. So it's out of frustration. Hey, hey, hey. Hang on here. We're almost done. I want to get a clean line across that. Okay, now we can go down. Okay. Okay, now, as promised, here is the first layer of the box. So, and the handle is going to be a different color. That's why I'm very, But I'm going to put another layer on this, and I'll be right back with the result. Okay, everyone, I just wanted to show you the progress of what's going on. So this is the one side of the box, and of course we're not finished yet because I got to do the inside of it, but that's what the one side looks like, and the other side is about the same. So, well, it's the same. So I'm just gonna finish it up, but that's kind of what it looks like. So let me finish it up, and I don't know if I'm gonna put flowers on it or use it as a pencil box. So it's a great little thing. So, but that's some of my painting, and just to let you know, my family, hang on, let me turn this around. My family, I'm not professional, but my dad was a commercial artist, and my uncle's an artist, and so I have a lot of family members that are artists. I think my cousins even put his hand in it. So, but that's just a little bit of fun that I have and talent that I like to do. And of course, I buy all of my supplies from Michael's. Michael's is an art supply store. If you don't know, all my supplies, let's see, my paints were like it was $10 for like 12 of them. So 12 came in a pack. So that was pretty good. And then the sponge brushes that I showed you, they were $10. And then of course the doggy pads were bought from PetSmart, and they were like $4. So everything here, oh, and the piece that I painted, the wood piece, that was only $1, and that was at Michael's too. So I'm gonna hashtag Michael's. Go visit their store. You can buy things online. They ship things. I really, really like their store and like their prices. They're really good for arts and crafts, and for trying things, and even if you're professional, for getting your things so that you don't have to spend so much on your art supplies, so you can get more for your buck out of what you sell. So that's a good thing too. So yeah, so check it out. Okay, have a good day, and I will put a picture of the finished project in the comments. Guys, I hope my battery doesn't run out. I wanted to show you the finished product of the box that I painted. This is it. As you can see, it's blue and green, and it's, hang on, let's see if you can see this. Hang on, having a little difficulty here. Goodness, I'm getting tired, so anyways, it's green on the inside and blue on there, and then blue on the bottom, and then of course I did this side. Now I have to tell you about my little spot here. What happened was I took it off of that pad, and because of the moisture and humidity in the air, it like left that little spot, which I'm really mad about. But anyways, so that's one of them. I have a previous box that I did that I like better. However, I screwed up because I was gonna be like, I thought it was gonna be cool to do the typography on it. So I'll show you it. It's not my favorite piece because of the typography, because it didn't turn out the way I thought. So here I showed you this box. This is the one I just did. I painted with acrylic paint, and I used the sponge brushes, which I showed you. So there's that. You can use pencil box, flower box, whatever you want. Actually, it kind of looks like a McDonald's Happy Meal box in a different way, of course, but I must be hungry for McDonald's. Anyways, there's that one. And then this one I can only show you kind of because it actually says catch a ray of sun. So catch a and of catch a ray of, and then on this side sunshine. And then I did. I painted the bottom of this one, but for everyone I sell on Etsy, I sign my name. But I can't really show you. Well, I can kind of show you the inside of this one, but somebody already put this one to use, and I don't know if it was my mom, dad, or Ryan that did it. So anyways, they used it as a change box. So inside it's just yellow with some change. So there you go. Those are my arts. So I'm going to piece this together and post it and tell me what you think.